Hello, my friends. It's your buddy Phil here. One of my students who is now PMP asked me, Phil, what do I do when my boss asks me to create an agile project management plan or agile project plan? Now, for those of you who are more advanced in the world of agile, you know that's almost like an oxymoron because we don't plan an entire project up front. What we do is look for the details about the product and we create a series of artifacts like a product backlog. We also have an overarching product vision. We also have an overarching agile project charter. And those things help us steer the project through a series of iterations. So I was wondering how best to show management what to expect. And I thought, SmartSheet has got a plethora of templates that could help do that. So this is SmartSheet, smartsheet.com. I've got tons of videos about SmartSheet out there. I would go over here to this solution center, this plus over here, and I would start off searching for a typical backlog. So here we have Agile backlog and sprint planning. So let's go ahead and let's learn more. Let's open up the template and let's see if it could help give an idea of what to do. The Agile Backlog and Sprint Planning template set provides an easy way to track sprints and development backlogs using Agile methodology. We have the experience as beginner, low. And let's scroll on down and see what we have here. Click the button below and the template will be added to your Sheets folder. Your Sheets folder will automatically open on download. You can access this folder anytime I click on the Browse tab. Okay. Use this template set for prioritizing your backlog, assigning story points, planning sprints. That's kind of what she was looking for, to make the most of your releases, monitor sprint capacity and development status. You got a video there for you to watch. How does it work? You got in progress tasks, you got backlogs and sprints, and you got the sprint planner helping you to track whatever you're doing. So what do we have here? We have grid view to track and manage the items, card view to manage the backlog, which is great for teams using it. We have a display of all the tasks currently in progress and key metrics. Looks pretty cool. And set up and customize, open browse, and then we're going to find it somewhere in there when you look inside your template set. And this is how it looks. We go to sprint 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got the release, which is the sum of everything in the release. We got release 1, release 2, and then we can see it in grid view, which is also helpful. And then we can modify the sheet as needed. So all of that good information is in here. I think this is very helpful for anyone who is working with a management that doesn't understand that Agile really doesn't have a project management plan. Instead, we do sprint planning. And this is a great way of you easing into the idea of planning for your sprints, especially when your management is not used to this whole concept. So this is what I would recommend. Okay. Let's hit download. It's doing exactly what it said. It's added it to my templates. Let's click on that. And here's the sheet. Just like that. So right here we can see it in grid view. We can see who has been assigned which story within the sprint. We can roll up the sprints like that, or we can just go on down to grid view, take a look in the card view. Let's click on that, and there you have your backlog. You got some uncategorized items. You could prep, put them in the backlog, and off you go. They're your sprints. See, so you can track what is going on with each item. And very straightforward. And then going back to the grid view, you still have that traditional look of things by line items, the status, if they're blocked or in progress or testing, you can track that. So instead of tasks, you have more like the story point level, right? You also have which epic they are attached to if you want to go that far. You have the point capacity, points available, who it's assigned to, and there you have it. You know, in the world of Agile, we have a time box. So this, you would put in the start date and the finish date for the sprint, and you track those items accordingly. Also available here is the option to download. So you could download this if you wanted to, or import or export, that is. You know, you could export this if you wanted. You can export to Excel, export to Google Sheets. Got a wide variety of options. So, you know, I will export this at some point, and my student who is looking to use this tool will at least have an example of what could be from an Excel perspective. But I would recommend, for the fancy card view, you want to be in SmartSheet, right? SmartSheet, you can get a 30-day free version just to try it out. You know, watch my videos, see what is possible in SmartSheet, and this very well could be a solution, you know, to begin navigating this agile terrain, especially since your management hasn't provided any tool. This could be a great tool for you. Get you started. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. Being an Agilist, being a PSM certified, I'm sure you're going to be able to navigate this just fine. I hope this helps. All the very best, and bye for now.